Zambales is the closest surf spot from Metro Manila. And the 3-hour drive is a mix of highways and lush scenic landscapes. Compared to other surf towns in Luzon, Zambales is a lot more raw and rustic. The most popular surf spots are found in Pundaket, San Antonio, and Liwa, San Felipe. Bjorn Pabon was born and raised in Bicol. He's the founder of one of the first local surf brands, Fluid Surf. His love for surfing and the ocean led him to build a home right next to his favorite surf spot in Pundaket Beach called Magic Clef. Bjorn and I went to the market pretty late. There were 3 fish vendors, and then most of the meat vendors were about to close. So yeah, we got pork, chicken. We were able to get this huge mahi-mahi. Ilang kilo yan? Wow. Linisan nyo lang, ate. Hindi ko natin. Hindi na. I've been with Bjorn in the lineup a couple of times, but we don't really talk to each other in the water. When we started cooking together at his place, I got to know him a lot better. It was nice learning about his story and how he got into surfing. Bjorn, maraming salamat sa pag-invite mo dito sa amin sa bahay mo.
Welcome sa bahay ko.
Salamat sa pag-imbita na. So bro, yung bahay mo, naalala ko to 3 years ago eh. Gano'n na ba katagal to?
Mga 5 years na siya.
5 years?
From the moment na magtayo kami dito ng kubo. Nagpatayo ako ng bahay dito, tsaka gusto ko dito mag-surf. Kasi dito ko unang na-feel yung pag-search for the waves. Tapos yung favorite spot ko talaga, yung Magic Clef, kasi goofy ako. Sabi ko, ito yung perfect spot. By the time na may chance na makakuha kami ng place dito, nag-set up na ako. Mahirap kasi maghanap dito ng mga skilled na labor, like mga karpentero. From scratch, gusto ko lang talaga siya may tayo parang kubo lang. Pero yung mind ko nag-work na parang gusto kong dream ko parang wood house. So unti-unti, sabi ko kami na lang mag-build. Naghanap na lang ako isang skilled na karpentero. Tapos yung 2 surfer na kasama ko dito na local, tinulungan lang namin siya. So from scratch, tinayo namin siya. Pero took us about mga 1 year.
It also felt good to share some cooking techniques with Bjorn. Okay, so meron tayong, may malaking isda tayo na dorado. Ihawin natin yan. Mga kamatis, onions, bell pepper, ihaw rin. Tapos ipatong natin sa isda. Yung inihaw na liempo, kasi sobrang ganda yung asin na to, yung gagawin natin sa inihaw na liempo, i-rub lang natin ng asin. Yun lang. Pwede natin i-rub ng garlic ng konti. We made sort of like a arroz caldo. I got flavors from the dried fish we bought. There was chicken there, then lots of shingaling, chicharon on top. Shingaling. Sarap to yung shingaling. We cooked it in the gas stove and then we finished it off in over charcoal. It's nice when you slow cook over charcoal because it gives the rice a nice texture and the flavor also enhances. I topped some rice with ensalada and red egg and served everything with a fresh bagoong sauce. It's nice because there were like, I don't know, close to 30 people maybe that came, and at first, nahiya pa sila. Finally, when they had like a few spoonfuls, they were like, oh, wow. And then you could see the smile on their face. And come on, it's a Monday, and there's a fiesta here at Bjorn's house, and normally it only happens during Christmas.
Yung food kasi, the way it turns out, iba siya eh. Iba yung sa karaniwang ginagawa. So yung lasa siguro iba. Then masarap talaga siya. Before, gano'n naman dito eh, mahihain yung mga tao. Pero I think nung nila yung food na tikman nila, so I think successful si Chef na mabigyan niya joy yung mga surfers. As pagod pa sila after surfing.
I like it. I like what we're doing. We are like the food Santa. You know, we arrive and we feed. The other guy that I was talking to earlier, he goes, so where will you be tomorrow? I go, we'll be in Liwa. The next question he goes, will you just be surfing? or will you be cooking? I go, both. Then he goes, all right, we'll be there. It's funny because this surfboard was parked at Sarsa, Makati for the longest time. It was just there and I never used it. And then today I actually, for the very first time, had fun with it. Even though I didn't catch so many waves, but there were good waves. Magic Left is the most popular surf spot in Zambales, known for its long left-handers. I'm goofy, so this was perfect for me. It faces the West Philippine Sea and the beach connects to a river mouth, which makes it an ideal spot for longboarders. Today was great. First 30 minutes was like being in school for the very first time, like being in first grade, and like I was very shy and very conscious, like, okay, I don't know anyone except Bjorn. I don't know where to position myself. But after a while, you know, okay, all right. So it breaks over there, okay. The second section is over here, all right. Then finally, after like 8 to 12 attempts, finally I caught 2 waves. It's normally like that on the first day. You know, your body adjusts. Yeah, basically it's just it's a break-in day. I hope it's a better day tomorrow. I have a feeling it will be. This board, I'm starting to get a feel of it again. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. If you don't do it every day, the first day is always tough. I woke up at 6, got out of my room around 6:30. I ran to the beach, looked at the situation. There were waves, but the wind was just way too strong. And the waves earlier were really for advanced surfers. The current was just way too strong. It was for technical surfers, which obviously I'm not. Yeah, we didn't surf in the morning, so we just said, all right, let's go straight to the market. Let's be a little bit early for Mommy Phoebe's kitchen. Got to the market, I said, all right, let's go all seafood. Let's make pancit, kinilaw, like what normally the surfers would eat for lunch. To pleasant surprise, I had no idea who Mommy Phoebe was at the beginning. And then when I saw her and saw the place, I'm like, oh, I've been here.
Nag-umpisa ako dito sa Liwa, nagtayo ng kainan dahil sa mga surfers. Kasi nag-move ang waves mula sa Crystal, lumipat dito. Hindi lang naging customer sila para sa akin, kundi naging pamilya ko pang tunay. Ever since, mahilig lang talaga akong magluto. Then, wala rin sa plano sana na magtayo ako ng restaurant. Kaso lang, parang sila na rin kasi nag-convince sa akin na, Mami, pagluto mo kami, hanggang sa nagustuhan naman nila.
Ang buhay ngayon dito sa Liwa, dati kasi, walang-wala lang itong lugar na to. Puro mga puno na ng pine tree nakikita mo rito noon. Napadpad kami rito, kasi naghanap din kasi ng mga spot noon. Nakita namin itong lugar na to. Ginawa namin from San Narciso, yung ibang mga surfers, dinadala namin dito. Hanggang sa nagkaroon ng mga idea yung iba, magtayo ng mga resort dito, at nabuo na itong Liwa na to. Tapos, yung mga local dito, ayun, dumarami na rin. Nagkakaroon na ng mga pinagkakitaan. Saka marami rin naging local surfer na.
The vibe, it's pretty chill. I really can't say just yet. In the water, it is a big lineup, so maybe they won't be as aggressive.
Ang surfing community naman dito, medyo nag-grow up na rin. Maraming bago. Marami na rin pumupunta mga taga-ibang lugar. Dinadayo na talaga.
In Pundakit, everyone's kind of like spread out. Like Bjorn's house is over there in the corner. And then you have Balong's place in the middle. Here it's more, I guess it's kind of more surf-friendly. There it's super provincial. The setup, they're all for locals. Here the setup, parang okay, like Mommy Phoebe's place, you know, you could see na a lot of people from Manila will dine here. You have Circle Hostel over there. You know, you have all these places where it's sort of like tourist-friendly. Mamaya, magsaserve tayo sa mga locals. So ate, meron akong tilapia dyan. Prituhin nyo lang. Tapos gagawa tayo ng sweet and sour sauce. Tapos lagyan natin ito.
Ay, nakanamit siya na.
So, para mas maasim siya at mas matamis. Meron akong tuna dyan, i-fillet natin. Yung sa labas lang ilulutuin natin, sa gitna, hilaw. Para siyang kinilaw na hindi.
Kinilaw, oo.
Tapos meron akong tawilis dyan, ikilaw lang natin yan. Meron akong miswa, gawin natin pansit. Kung ano yung style nyo, anong style ko, i-combine natin.
Okay.
Example, sabihin nyo, Chef, gusto ko lagyan ng ganito. O sige, pwede. Parang ganon. So, 11:25 na yun. Siguro mga 1 oras kalahati. Kaya naman yan.
Kaya yan.
Ate Phoebe, ariguro ang sutanghon. Ininit mo lang na tubig ng manta.
Oh, this is a really lovely lady. Yeah, lovely indeed. And she's Ilonggo pa. Instant connection right away.
Nang bag-o.
Prato ka lang ngayon.
Oo, okay.
Pwede mo ni siya yama kung hindi mo siya gusto ibubang sa buwa. Pwede mo na siya iban-use mo. Magsubang.
We were able to get things done quicker than normal. Her staff are very well trained, hardworking. Imagine a staff that they weren't chit-chatting. They were concentrating, which was like, whoa. It feels like you were in a professional kitchen. Normally, when I cook in a kitchen in an island or in a surf spot, it's because the vibe is so lax. Everyone's kind of like chit-chatting, taking their time. With this one, tutok. As in, Mommy Phoebe was doing this. If she didn't have anything to do anymore, she'd go up to me. What can I do? What made it really cool is because her head chef is a surfer, and he's pretty good. My favorite dish was the seared tuna with salted egg and black beans. My least favorite, technique-wise, was the miswa, because I normally don't cook with it, so I didn't know the characteristics. Habol kaya yan. Durog na, no? Sayang. I saw in the kitchen that Zaldo had a little smirk. Kala ko master chef to. Bakit why is f***ing up this noodle? You know, and then immediately admit, I'm f***ing it up.
Kutsara.
No?
Then I go, I know what to do. You know, so, and we had spare noodles. All right, let's cook it properly this time.
Pasilip-silip ng tilapia sa
And so he did, and then we mixed it together with the existing noodles. Flavor-wise, at the beginning, it was beautiful. I wanted to let everyone taste it, but I said, I want to surprise them. I really thought that it was going to be the superstar dish, and then the consistency of the noodles kind of like screwed it up. So what we did, we topped it with all these crunchy ingredients, so it kind of made up. I saw fresh tawilis, and let's make this into a kinilaw. One local really liked it. Personally, I think it was kind of difficult to eat because the head you had to remove.
Don't eat the head. Wag lang kainin ulo, no?
But texture-wise, flavor-wise, it was good. One local really liked it. He said, I like this. And one dish, I did it randomly because we had excess dried fish, so I just topped it on top of the plain rice, and then we drizzled it with achuete oil. And this lady, Kay, said it was really nice. The tilapia, crispy tilapia with sweet and sour sauce, but what we did differently is we added sampalo candy. Mommy Phoebe was very happy. I think she learned a lot. It feels rewarding that I was able to help her. And in a way, I was able to give her a good experience.
One of the things I love about being by the beach is that it gives you that rare chance to embrace a moment of peace and quiet. When you walk barefoot on the sand at the crack of dawn, and all you hear is the sound of the waves crashing, your mind starts to slow down. Sitting down by the shore, feeling the salt water touch your feet, and watching the sun rise over the horizon is pure bliss. All your worries disappear, and you realize how perfect that moment is. It just makes you feel really grateful, and you can't help but count your blessings. Liwa boasts a long coastline and a manageable beach break. It's laid back and doesn't ever feel crowded. Zambales is generally picture perfect. You have the beach, the mountains, lush greens, and tall trees all in one place. I surf and rode on until sundown. There are a lot of new interesting places popping up in Liwa, just like Sunny Side Up. It's a family-run bed and breakfast right by the beach. It's simple, open, and the rooms are spread in huts you can rent out individually. I got up early that morning and cooked a big Filipino breakfast with the owner, Tita Veronica and Mommy Phoebe. At the beginning, I didn't know what to expect. Yesterday, we came over randomly. Kay suggested that we should come here, so we checked it out. And so anyway, when we got in today, it was like a diesel engine where when you start it, it's still cold, and then pero when it warms up, it gets better and it's efficient. Actually, that was the case. All right, so let's get on cooking. How many are we feeding today?
About 20.
20? Sige. All right, so we have Veronica's doing the egg batter. Make that into a fluffy, runny omelet. So we got here the usual suspects in the kitchen. We got Mommy Phoebes here helping us out. She is making our, she was explaining to me this vegetable dish that they eat in the morning. I asked her, why do we have kangkong and okra? I'm not used to it, I've never had it. She said, that's what the surfers eat for breakfast here. So I go, okay, all right, I'm curious, I'm excited to see it and I want to learn it. Zalde here is prepping the vegetables. Later, we have here dried fish. So we'll have that with our fried rice. Then we have longanisa. Amunado, Ricardo, to ate.
Garlic.
Garlic, all right, garlic. We got garlic longanisa. Tita Veronica kind of like after a while loosened up. Maybe I was shy, she was shy. All right, so Verona's smearing butter over the bread and then she's gonna dip it in the batter. I normally just go straight to the batter. Is the taste different? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
There's butter.
Yeah.
More fat the better, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Butter. This is the secret.
Yeah. Mommy Phoebe, I think, was the good mix in the group because she knows everyone, so she was like the connector. I noticed that they were having a nice chit-chat with Tita Veronica. I don't have much oil, that's it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort of like render this bacon and I'm gonna use all this pork fat for everything that we're cooking. So it's gonna be a very healthy, delicious late brunch. Food-wise, yeah, it was good. I learned something new. When it's fully evaporated, then
The oil comes out.
Then the oil comes out, and then you cook it.
And then you cook it in its own oil.
Ah.
So it's,
We cooked the chorizo in water, and then when the water evaporated, the oil came out, and then that's when you poke it.
yeah. And then sometimes when you have, it goes like this. And that's the challenge to keep away from
Ah, oh my God, I'm a chef and I should know these things. The simple things are this is why I like doing this. You learn the things that you take for granted. And then we use that oil to make the fried rice. And then Mommy Phoebe had this garlic oil, so we added that also to add flavor. So we had chorizo, garlic rice. We had the local chorizo here from Liwa Liwa. We had corned beef, sort of like glorified corned beef. We had scrambled eggs. I wanted to make them runny. I think I overcooked them a bit, but it was still good. Bacon, of course. The French toast was nice. We added a coco pandan. Gave it a little coconutty Pinoy flavor. Of course, Mommy Veronica's pandesal. Overall, I actually had fun. My personal journey, experience, take about Zambales, because I travel with a crew of people. In this show, it's just not me. There's people behind the scenes. And this is our 4th episode. This is the turning point of that bonding with my team, because the energy of the team, I also pick up. So it rubs off. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I think in this trip we subconsciously bonded. I trust them and I guess they trust me. It's easier to work that way. The respect is there to each other. And if there's respect, there's trust, and it's easier to work that way. That's the beauty of it, because you adapt and you learn from them. You learn a lot from them, actually. For me, food is an all-around experience. It caters to all the senses. You touch what you're making, you can hear and smell it while you're cooking, and when you present it, it's all visual. At the end, when you taste it, it becomes emotional and memorable. Cooking is constant progression and experimentation. It's spontaneous and stimulates so much creativity. When you make mistakes, it's okay. The adrenaline gives you a light bulb moment, and you find ways to make the dish taste better. Sometimes inspiration strikes when you're out in the water, or when you're driving by yourself, or even when you're just brushing your teeth. It's not something you look for, it searches for you. And when it hits, you end up making something great.